A very good morning, students. On last turn of your online English class, I told you that on next turn we'll start active and passive voice. So before I start active and passive voice, I would like to tell you about the difference between active and passive voice. What is active voice? Active voice is that voice when the subject of a sentence is the doer of an action, and when it passes on the object, then it becomes passive voice. So first of all, we see here two sentences are written. Rama helps Hari, Hari is helped by Rama. So the first sentence that is written, Rama helps Hari, that is written in active voice, as Rama is the subject and Rama is the doer of an action, that is helps. Okay, and he helps Hari. Now Hari is object for the subject Rama. In the second sentence, we see object has come in the place of subject and subject has been placed at the place of object. So here is Hari is helped by Rama. It will be seen that these two sentences express the same meaning. But the sentence 1, the form of the verb shows that the person denoted by the subject does something, but in sentence the subject does something. Okay, so here subject does something means the subject is doing something. What does the subject do? The subject Ram helps Hari. Okay, and then next sentence, Ram, the person denoted by the subject, does something. Okay, what does it do? It helps Hari. The verb helps is said to be in the active voice. The verb helps is said to be in the active voice. On last turn, on the verbs of incomplete prediction was the topic. I told you that there are two types of verbs, and verbs plays very important role in all the sentences, in all types of sentences. So when a verb requires an object to complete its sense, that verb is said to be transitive verb. And here I would like to tell you that only transitive verbs can be changed into passive voice. Okay, so here the verb help is said to be in the passive voice. Now, what is the definition of active voice? This is the definition. A verb is in the active voice when its form shows, as in sentence 1, and that person or thing denoted by the subject does something, or in other words is the doer of the action. Means if in any sentence the subject is the doer of any action, then it will be called, the verb will be called in active voice. But at the same time, it differs from active voice if it doesn't mean subject is not the doer of the action in the sentence. So the active voice is so called because the person denoted by the subject acts. Okay, so is it clear to all of you that what is active voice? In active voice, the subject basically performs an action. Subject is the doer of the action. Okay, so we see a verb is in the passive voice when its form shows, as in the sentence 2. Okay, when its form is shows in the sentence 2. What was the sentence 2? Hari is helped by Rama. Okay, so here we can say that it is in passive voice. So the person or thing denoted by the subject, when, so what happens when something is done to the person or thing denoted by the subject, then the verb used in the sentence is said to be in passive voice. The passive voice is so called because the person or thing denoted by the subject is not active but passive, okay, or has something done to it. Now we'll note these sentences which are given in active voice. Okay, and I will not explain more. I want you to memorize all the active passive voice rules which were described in the class. I had given a nice description in class also about active passive voice. So I just want you to note down these 7 sentences which are in active voice and then change them into passive voice. The first sentence, Sita loves Savitri. The mason is building the wall. The poem opened the gate. The peon opened the gate. Some boys were helping the wounded man. He will finish the work in a fortnight. Who did this? And 7 sentence, why did your brother write such a letter? Okay, these 7 sentences I want you to change into passive voice. On next turn, I'll start explaining about the rules and some important points of active and passive voice. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.